Hello, St. Patrick community. Anna here, and I have the pleasure of connecting with St. Patrick parishioner Sawyer Phillips. He's serving as a missionary for St. Paul Outreach, and lucky him, he's down in Florida and it's warm and he hasn't seen snow in a while. So that's pretty cool. But I just have the awesome privilege of being able to chat with him today. Just about life as a missionary right now, especially in light of COVID-19, and just kind of hear some of his takeaways and some of the awesome opportunities he's had for growth that have been unique to his situation. And yeah, he's just also excited to say hi to his fellow St. Pat's parishioners up here in Minnesota. And Sawyer, we're glad you're here. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Thanks, Anna. It's good to talk to everybody on Zoom. Everybody's using Zoom right now, so kind of on the bandwagon.
I know. I feel like I should have invested in stock before I got, like, back in February, with my birthday money or something. Just throw it into the
It would have blown up. You put $5 in and it would just explode right now.
I know. Next time. Hopefully there's no next time, but
yeah, I hope not. Yeah. No, as you were saying, I've been in Florida. It's been very nice down here. It's starting to get warm, so our spring happens a lot later in Florida. Well, actually, that's absolutely not true. It starts a lot earlier, but it doesn't heat up too much up until, I guess, right now. So it's in the 70s today. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's been really beautiful.
And it's not humid yet, right? It's
no,
nice.
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, it's not too humid yet. So it's been actually really amazing. And I've had the opportunity, if you see a hand in the background, that's my housemate, Clark.
Clark?
Clark, I live with 9 other guys here in Tallahassee, Florida. That's a part of our ministry. So we live in our thing called household programs. So if you think about a household, we provide, as part of our mission, a place for young men and women to be a part of a household living community where we pray together, we have meals together, we host evangelistic events like parties, bonfires, ping pong tournaments, pumpkin smashing, anything you could think of that would get college students around to the house, especially guys.
Awesome.
But it's pretty different.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's one of the guys I live with right now.
So tell me a little bit more about that. Is it, are you living with college kids? Are you living with kids who are out of college? A combination of both, or?
Yeah, so it's primarily college students. As a missionary, I've had the opportunity to be here now for 3 years, and I've been able to lead the houses that we've had. So for the men's houses, I live with one other missionary and then 8 guys who are in class. So 8 students here at Florida State University in Tallahassee. And each year, different guys apply to live in our house. And as the years go by, they graduate, or some guys can't live in it for a second year. But typically, if guys start living in it sophomore, junior year, then they'll be here for the 3 years. So I've actually gotten to live with a few people for a pretty long time, which has been really cool.
Yeah, that's super nice.
Yeah.
So right now, are all of them there, or have some of them gone home because campuses are shut down?
Yeah, campus is it's like a walking ghost town right now. The only people on campus are people who go jogging, like me, or people who are working with maintenance, keeping up all the flowers and the gardens and stuff. But the guys in my house, let's see, there's 6 of us right now. So that means 4 guys have left this semester, and they're at home right now with their families. I got 1 guy out in Texas, 1 guy who's down in Jacksonville, and a couple others who went back home. 1 guy's in Pensacola, and our other friends down in Vero Beach, Florida. So all over the place.
Yeah.
And they have come back just to visit once in a while, but now with the stay-at-home order, they're supposed to stay away. So it's been a lot different having gone from 10 to 6.
Yeah. And not to mention, college schedules are so crazy and all over the place. So now with everybody being at home, you're definitely having more time together. Um, I'm sure like any transition that takes time to adjust to, but there have to have been, or just what has that been like for you guys and, intentional living and just seeing the Lord play out through, how hard, just the challenge of what this new normal is bringing us.
Yeah, that's a great question. Um, to paint a picture for you quick, to compare it, when people are normally in class throughout the day, my life as a missionary is very involved. So we have morning prayer together from the Liturgy of the Hours for 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday. So we get up together around 6 o'clock typically, and we'll have breakfast, like some cereal, and then we'll do morning prayer together for about half an hour with some praise and worship afterward, 4 days a week. So we're up and at 'em together, and then twice a week we'll have a family style meal where we cook for each other. And we'll do chores together on the weekend, and then throughout the day when people are coming back from class, we'll be in passing. So we see each other pretty often, but now that everybody's online for classes, they're all home and we're not really allowed to go out anywhere. And so we've made some cool adjustments. My friend, for example, started a garden in our backyard. My other friend bought a basketball hoop, so we've been playing hoops outside because you can in Florida. It's awesome. Um, but in the day to day, our schedule has stayed the same, except we sleep in a little longer, which is great. So our schedule stayed pretty similar, but with all that time in the middle, we've had to create space to be more quiet in the house so guys can study. And I've noticed while there's relationship, there's like some tensions at times because it's like a family. You're with each other all the time, and you rub shoulders pretty often. But when that happens, we've actually had to learn how to be better brothers to one another. And we've had to learn to rely on the Lord. We've had to learn that God's mercy is prevalent in everyday sticky situations, but also in the grand, like whole scheme of the year. And so I think it's really been a blessing that we've been together much more because for me, at least, the Holy Spirit softening my heart and like saying, Sawyer, you don't have all the answers, and that's okay. You don't need them all. Like I got them. You can listen to me. It happened during Lent, so he's like, give up your control. You don't need to control everything. That's great. And now during this Easter season, we're seeing this like this beautiful gift of joy, I think, that the Lord wants to give us. A gift of joy to live together with each other, but also to pray for one another and to pray for the people we care about with more joy and more hope. So that's some of the fruit I've seen so far, and we still have a couple of weeks left before everybody's out of here.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for that hopeful message.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time, Sawyer, but one more question I'll have for you. Is there anything that you want to say, shout out back to the home community here, and or anything you just want them to know is like going on with you and your life, and yeah, when you're planning on visiting again or anything like that?
Sure. Yeah. A couple fun things and then a serious thing. How's that?
Perfect. I love the combo.
All right, cool. One fun thing. I'm coming back up in May. I'll be there this summer. So during the summers, missionaries come up for training and we do fundraising throughout the summer to support the mission. And so I'll be doing that again this summer. And I'm actually working with St. Paul's Outreach for another year. So I've signed on for a fourth year coming up. So
Oh,
I'll be back down here in
awesome.
Tally.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be cool. It'll be really cool because the guys I started walking with who were freshmen are going to be seniors now this coming year. So it'll be their whole time in college. I've been able to walk with them. Another fun thing is I started a podcast with our Catholic Student Union down here, and that's been pretty cool. So it's called the Catholic Student Union Podcast, and you can look that up on, I think it's on Apple Music. If not, it will be very shortly. Otherwise on Spotify. So if you guys want to check that out, you can do
What
that.
was it called again?
It's called the Catholic Student Union Podcast.
All right. Yeah, we will. All about the
Mhm.
podcast life.
So it's kind of fun. And then a
Cool.
more serious note, I will be living with a group of religious brothers next year, and ask for your prayers as I continue discerning what the Lord's calling me to with them. They're called the Brotherhood of Hope, and right now I'm an associate with them, and that's basically the first step of asking questions about what their life looks like, and coming and seeing more about their life. So I'll still be a full-time missionary, but I'll get to live with the brothers that I've been working alongside for the past 3 years. They're inviting me to live with them in their house and to see more of what their life is like, their prayer life, and their mission life as well.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
We currently, with part of our spiritual relief, have just an ongoing list that we are adding prayer requests that come in from all of our parish community. And so, and the staff is looking at that very regularly and praying for people specifically throughout their days. So I will add you and your discernment to that list if you're okay with that.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're going to have to come and say hello to the parish when you are back this summer. And if you want to shoot us any of those basketball games that you guys play in your yard, or garden pictures of life down in Florida um, during quarantine, the parish would love to see that. So feel free to shoot us anything fun and anything that you guys do as brothers. That'd be really cool to see. Life and mission.
I absolutely will. I've got plenty of material.
Okay, awesome. We'll be ready for it then.
That's perfect. Thank you, Anna. And I just want to thank you, all of you St. Pat's, for continuing to pray. You're a beacon of hope to a lot of people. You guys are a family back there. So when I come home to Minnesota, I know I have a family, spiritual family waiting for me. And a lot of y'all I've known for a lot of years since I've gone through most of my sacraments at St. Pat's. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I've been praying for y'all. And when I come back, I'll be sure to say hi.
Awesome. Well, we really look forward to it, Sawyer. And thanks again for just taking the time to talk to us. Yeah, know of our prayers for you, and enjoy the warm weather down there.
Thank you. I sure will.
All right. We'll talk soon.
All right. God bless.
You as well.
Bye.